briefly. On Saturday, we have the welcome party. That's from 8 until 12. So it's something notable. This week, by the way, the week of February the 21st through the 28th, we have 3 attendees that are celebrating birthdays. But most notably is February the 21st, Rhoda Carter out of Orlando is celebrating a big birthday. So we want to make sure that everyone is there to celebrate it with her and to kick off the summit and stuff. So that will be done at the welcome party. Rhoda has a group of what I call Rhoda's Rowdies, but they're going to be staying in one of the condos with us, and it's going to be a great group of folks. So we want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to meet Rhoda and invites her to have a great birthday. On Sunday, we have Gospel Fest. And that's from 8 till 11, and that's in the Base Village Conference Center. So let me tell you a little bit about the way Snowmass is built up. The Base Village is where the convention center is, and then the Upper Village is where the Westin is and where we're located. We are ski in, ski out, so you just walk over to the mountain and then you can ski down toward the Westin to the Upper Village or ski on down to the Base Village. You'll also get from the Base Village to the Upper Village through what they call the Skittles Gondola. So these are little multicolored gondolas that are individual sort of 6-people gondolas that take you up and a little bit of style, and then you get up to the Base Village or up to the Upper Village. You can also take the gondola down to the base if you are not skiing. So that is something you'll become very familiar with. So the Gospel Fest will be at the Base Village down in the Capitol Peak Ballroom. And then we'll have on Sunday night, we will kick off our first SnowBUsters group condo dinner. And that's going to be in one of our condos. We'll kick that off about 7 o'clock, but I'll give the condo that is hosting, give them the opportunity to tell us when they want us to show up for dinner. I'll talk more about group condo dinners in a bit, but just understand we have Sunday night, and then we have an opening ceremony is 3 p.m., from 3 p.m. to 4:30. And then also on Sunday, we've got a full schedule, but on Sunday we have the ability to participate in the USSA ski, and I believe they're going to have snowboard races. So these are the races like you would have and like you see on TV. So these will be athletes from 14 to 20 years of age, and it should be a great time. It'll be a great opportunity to do something that you probably don't get to do all the time, and that is be there with cowbells and yelling folks on. And we will have several of our NBS racers will be part of that race. That will be at Aspen Highlands, so that's going to be on Sunday all day there. And then you'll want to get back to Snowmass quickly for the opening ceremony that kicks off about 3 or so. That's Sunday. Then Monday we have Get Up and Go Skiing, First Tracks. So that's 7:30 in the morning. We have the ability to ski before the lifts are open. The mountain gives us the chance to get out before the public can get out. So you'll want to take an opportunity to do that. They do require that you can ski a level blue in order to participate in the First Tracks, because they go all over the place. And then on Monday afternoon, starting at 3:30 and going from 3:30 to 7:30, we've got the Mardi Gras Happy Hour. So that's going to be hosted by Rocky Mountain region and the Midwest region. Of course, that being the group out of New Orleans, Jazzmatazz. They know how to really bring the party. So they're going to kick off the week with the extended happy hour there. We'll also have, following happy hour, we'll have the ability to do a group condo dinner. In fact, it is no longer at Terrace House. It will be one of our condos. It'll be at the Interlude. So we'll talk more again about that. On Tuesday, we have the beginning of the races. So we'll have beginner and intermediate races on Tuesday morning. I would love to have as many of you as possible to come sign up and participate in our races. It is a great time. You don't have to be a Franz Klammer. That's old. Okay, what is the guy's name? Bodie? Bodie Miller. But it really is, if you are an intermediate skier, then you would ski at a beginner. You would race at a beginner level. If you've never raced before, you would still race at a beginner level. So you could be a very experienced skier, but just haven't raced yet. We'd love to have you come in and win us points and win yourself a medal. So come on out and consider participating in the races. If you're interested, just drop me a note at summit@snowbusters.com, and we'll be able to get you the links if you don't have the links already. So we also have snowboard races on Tuesday as well. And then we have our next group condo dinner at the Interlude Condos. And as I mentioned, the concert is Tuesday night. They're going to start that at 9, but they have not announced who the artist is going to be. We have a trip leader. Our final trip leader meeting is this coming Wednesday, so I'll probably expect to get more information there, and I'll have another email for you to read. So if you haven't gotten enough emails, that's okay. There'll be more to come. We'll do on Wednesday, this is the renowned picnic on the hill, lunch on the hill, and fortunately, it won't be on the hill. It won't be up on the hill, but it'll be at the Two Creeks Lodge. So you can just take a shuttle over to the Two Creeks Lodge, get a ride, or you can ski with me, and we'll go over to Two Creeks and be there from 11 till 2. Now, you'll see on your agenda, right there, there's the Polar Bear Memorial Bear Down. So we actually are going to bear down on Snowmass Mountain on Wednesday when we get toward the end of the happy hour. For those who don't know, Polar Bear was well-renowned, was a racer who he didn't start racing until he was pretty old, and he didn't start racing bare-chested until after he was even older. But many people who knew Polar Bear saw him and said, put a shirt on, but he never did, and he always would race in his number. So we want to, he passed earlier, or this, I guess last year, and boy, the time is gone, but he passed last year, so one of his requests to me personally was, well, I recommended it. He said, yeah, do that. See if you can get people to do it, and that would be to have this bear down. So we have several people who will come down and ski bare-chested. Ladies, you can decide how you'd like to do it, but sports bras are also welcome. The idea is just to come out, pay tribute, and do something fun for someone who marched to his own drum. So, following up on the day of partying, basically we go from the picnic on the hill, do the bear down, and then go right into the Refuge City. That is the extended happy hour for Wednesday. Now, we don't have it on schedule, but we will have a condo group dinner on Wednesday as well. So that is scheduled, but that's one of the changes to this schedule. Then on Thursday, so we have the race awards ceremony starting at 3:30 till 5 o'clock. And then we have the general meeting. A lot of people bypass the general meeting. Almost nobody shows up. That's not going to be the case this year. because we want as many people as possible to come into the general meeting, hear what's going on with the NBS, and voice your desires for the future. There will be an announcement, and I believe the announcement at the general meeting will be where we're going for the next couple of years for the ski summit. So we'll have a lot of different topics that are going to be presented. So really want to make sure that people come for the NBS general meeting on Thursday evening starting at 5:30. We'll then leave from there and go to the group condo dinner, and then after the group condo dinner, we're actually going to go to Top of Village, which is where we have access. We have spa access, pool access, and they have a sauna, steam sauna, as well as a couple of hot tubs and a swimming pool outdoors. So we will do our, it's our, I guess, second annual Sip and Dip. So we'll have that going, and we'll kick that off about 9 o'clock in the evening. I have been told that we do need to vacate the premises by midnight, so please make sure to not come in there at 11:30 thinking you're going to be partying for the next couple hours. So, okay, now on to Friday. Ski all day, party, do whatever you want to do, and then Friday evening, we changed the venue for our extended happy hour. On Friday, we actually go to the Buttermilk Mountain Lodge. Now, I'll tell you, Buttermilk Mountain is more of a beginner mountain. So if you want to really have a lot more terrain, Aspen and Snowmass has a beginner run, but if you want to have more terrain that you'd be able to do, and you want to just build up your skills, then Buttermilk Mountain is a great place to go, and Friday would be a great day to do it, because everybody's going to come over to Buttermilk and then do the school days extended happy hour. And they're actually extending the happy hour, they're extending the extended happy hour, so we go until 8:30. So we will not have a group condo dinner on Friday night, but we'll get an opportunity to, after the extended happy hour, you'll have the ability to go back home and pack and then relax and get ready, because there might be a special pajama party that has been rumored. So pack something that you can wear in public just in case. Any questions with regard to the schedule of events? I know I talked a lot and said a lot, but any questions to what you've heard? Okay. Then let's talk about my next item was condo assignments. So yes. It is available online at NBS. Oh, the question was the agenda. Where is it and how can we get a copy of it? The agenda is online at www.nbs.org. If you click event registration and then click the agenda tab, that's going to give you the most updated agenda, because as I've mentioned, several things changed. Now, that is the NBS agenda, so it does not have the SnowBUsters activities, the group condo dinners, and the bear down, polar bear down, and the Olympic sip and dip. But we will have, I'll try to do it each day, where we'll have a text message that'll go out and give you any updates and sort of give you an idea. Let's say that the group dinner changes, then we'll actually give you an update on the time, that if it's not 7 o'clock, then it's going to be 7:30 or 8 o'clock or what have you. So I do want to introduce, while I am talking about group dinners, introduce Brenda Holden, who is going to be the the fun coordinator on the